Hey, everybody. Oh, hang on. I don't know why my headphone's not plugged in. There we go. Now I can hear myself. How's everybody doing out there? Happy early Valentine's Day, everybody. I know it's 2 days away. How's everybody doing? Hey, Six Up. Welcome in, everybody. Oh. Hello, Roberto. How's everybody doing? Coming up on this Valentine's Day. Oh, it's raining here. How nice. Thank you, Pollyanna. If you have a question, put it in chat. What's ahead for me in the next few minutes? Alrighty. Roberto, I got you. Did Dukes have a question? Did Dukes come back? Yeah, it's been warm here. Well, it got chilly for a little bit. Our weather's been up and down. It's crazy. Hey, Andrea Hector. Mazakine. Brenda, Dukes, Sweet Pea, K for Sight, Love Mia, Pollyanna again. How's everybody doing? Thank you, Andrea. I need to know if Dukes has a question when Dukes comes back. And K for Sight, your question is actually a yes or no question. I'm going to use runes for that. I know you wanted tarot, but runes is a better way to answer that question. Okay, thank you, Pollyanna. Okay, I just wanted you to know that the runes will be better to answer that question for you because it is kind of a yes or no question. How is everybody doing out there? Hope everybody's all doing okay. We're going to get started here in a minute. Love Mia. Are you here, Love Mia? Okay, O2 Hurricane. I got you. You want a message from your sister. It's been crazy busy here. Not for me, but for Mr. Hart. He's been crazy busy. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Love Mia, you wanted to know Anthony's feelings and intentions towards you. Okay, Andrea, I got you. Hi, TJ. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And Pollyanna, thank you for being a member. Let me go back and look. Oh, not now. Thank you for being a member for 15 months. Thank you so much, Pollyanna. Oh, now's not the time. Oh, God. Hang on, guys. Houston, we have a problem. I have to figure out how to turn this. Hang on. There we go. My laptop picks the most inopportune times to want to do an update. Actually, TJ, I'm only taking one question, so pick the one you want most. There you are, love Mia. That gives everybody an opportunity to get a question in if I take just one. So whichever one is more important to you, TJ, would be the best. Love Mia, you want to know Anthony's feelings and intentions. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you so much. Well, you only need the first answer, so just put your question and we'll get it answered for you, TJ. All right, Anthony's feelings and intentions. Thank you, Six Up. Thank you so much for being here. I apologize for not being on yours. Hey, Irish Jesse. We have the King of Swords. Oh, what am I doing? King of Swords, Seven of Wands. Oh, we got the Lover's card. All right. Well, you know where I'm stuck at. What can I say? Okay, I'm just going to use the will there be drama at your father's wedding. The rune may or may not tell you that, what it is. The rune may answer that. It is Love Mia. I'm just writing down the question. Love Mia, this is yours. And it is a... look, we got the lovers here. You want to know feelings and intentions. The feelings... Anthony feels like he has to make a choice. I don't know if you're pushing Anthony or not. I think Anthony feels like he's up against a wall and maybe you're pushing him too hard. So if you're pushing Anthony in any way, he feels that pressure and he feels the need to protect himself. So maybe let him maybe not put so much pressure on him. because he feels like he's being forced to make a choice here. So Anthony's feelings are, he feels pressured in having to make a choice. And so the best thing to do is not be outspoken to him. Kind of let him make his decision without you pushing him. Because the King of Swords is about being pushy. The King of Swords is about you being pushy to get him to be with you. And this Seven of Wands is about him feeling like he's having to defend himself because you're trying to push the relationship, and perhaps you're trying to push it too hard. So maybe back off a little bit if you're pushing it, because he feels like he has to make a choice. And you don't want him to do that. You don't want him to be forced into making a choice. That wouldn't be that's not an ideal situation. Is Duke's back yet? And look, I didn't drill my fingernails. I didn't drill them down to where I have nothing. Although that Dremel, that was the first time I've ever used Dremel yesterday. And that was different. Is Dukes here? Are you here, Dukes? You're very welcome, Love Mia. You're very welcome. Okay, we'll come back to Dukes then. Brenda, you have a yes or no question. And this is about Paco. Paco? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. You want to know if Paco's near you. Well, somebody's near me right now. Just so you know. Is Paco near you? Is Paco near Brenda? Yes, Paco is near you. That is a Euro rune. It's about peace. This represents peace. Yes, Paco is near you. You're very welcome, Brenda. You're very welcome. I was going to just say yes anyhow, because our loved ones are always near us, whether they're our human loved ones or our pets, our four-legged loved ones. They're always near us. Pollyanna, you're up next. Aw, Brenda. I wish they could stay with us forever. I don't know why they have to have such a short lifespan. We've had Well, some of you know what Mr. Hart does, one of the jobs that Mr. Hart does, and he's had to pick up a couple. I'm surprised, usually this late in the year, in the winter, that's not usually happening this late in the winter, him having to go make a pickup. But even horses have a lifespan. All right. Pollyanna wants to know what you want to know what you need to hear. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I believe he probably did send Sir Winston. All right. This is for Pollyanna. So we have the Two of Wands. We have the Hangman. Oh, look at that. Look how that fits right in between them two. And we have the Sun card. Hi, Sab. Look at that. That's so interesting. So, the Two of Wands, this could be related to the way that you feel, feelings you have, or a decision that you have to make. And it's a decision about having to let go. And it could be you letting go of someone because they're not there in your best interest. The Sun card's telling me that just know and understand that even though you might have to let someone go because it's just not right for you, it's okay. You'll be successful. You'll get through it. They'll get through it, and you'll have joy and harmony and happiness. That's what the Sun card's about: is success, joy, and happiness. So the decision you make to let someone go because they're not there in your best interest is going to be a good decision. You're going to make the right decision. Yes, Sab, you can ask a question. I hope that helps you, Pollyanna. So you're going to make the right decision yourself, and it's going to be for the best. It'll be successful, and you'll be happy. You're very welcome, Pollyanna. You're very welcome. Sweet Pea. Are you here, Sweet Pea? All right, Sab, I got you. All right, you want a message from your friend that recently passed. I'm sorry about your loss, Sweet Pea. Oh, yeah. I know, Brenda. I have to do the same thing. All right. Message from your friend that recently passed. We have the King of Swords. We have the Hierophant. Whoa. We have the King of Pentacles. We have two kings and a Hierophant. So this person wants you to know that they know how committed you were to them. They want you to understand and know that they know what a good friend you were to them. That you always were straight up when you communicated with them. Perhaps you even gave them some good advice. But they understand that you were committed to the friendship. And they understand that. They know that. The King of Pentacles, that's the commitment part, that you were committed to the friendship. The Swords is always being truthful with them and helping them with advice is the Hierophant. So they want you to know that they realize that you were there for them. Hey, Dukes. Do you have a question, Dukes? I'm mindful. If you have a question, put it in all caps and we'll get it done. So, Sweet Pea, your friend is letting you know that they know how committed you were to them as a friend. They think they feel you were a good friend to them. Someone that that they could truly that stood by them. And you also gave good advice and helped them. I got you, Dukes. Mindful, do you have a question that you want answered? Sweet Pea, I hope that helps. This person, your friend, knows that you were a good committed friend. You were a good friend to them. Gotcha, Mindful. You're very welcome, Sweet Pea. You're very welcome. All right, Dukes, you're up next. You want a message from your mom? All righty. Nothing like the smell of rain. All right, this is a message from your mother. You got the Temperance card. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. And we got the Devil card. Well, let's see what I see here. Temperance is about balance and harmony. 10 is about, of Pentacles is about bringing something to a completion. And the Devil card, though. Your mom is telling you that even though things may seem well balanced, you may have put something to, you may have brought something, some part of your life, it may have come to a completion. An example of that would be paying off a mortgage. That's just an example. It could be anything. But here, this is about breaking free, breaking these chains and breaking free of irrational behaviors, addictions. Doesn't necessarily have to be substance abuse. It could be any type of addiction. Gambling is one. Video games is another. I have to throw that in there. So, I mean, it is. They can be addictive. So I don't know if you have something that she wants you to break free from, perhaps, and old habits. It could be some old habits you have that she's wanting you to get away from. See that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and feel abundant. Your depression and anxiety, that's probably what this Devil card is. The depression has you down, and she wants you out of that. Because it's about, the Devil card is about things that keep us down. And freeing ourselves from it, whether it is depression or anxiety or impulsive behavior. Yeah, we all do. And that's what your mom wants you to do, though. She wants you to take one step at a time, Dukes. Pick one thing at a time and try to overcome it, whether it be depression, anxiety, or something else that has you feeling like you're tied down. Because you feel like you're tied down. You want this balance so that you can feel abundant and feel better. You want to feel better. And you have to break these chains in order to do that. Even if you only break one chain at a time, if there's more than one thing, like depression and anxiety, those are two different things. Even if you have to break the anxiety first, that's what she wants. Yes, get out of the house. Get out of the house. That's a start. That would be breaking a chain. And that's what she wants for you. So that you can feel the abundance. Because once you do that, once you break these chains, you're going to feel all this abundance come to you. You're going to feel better about it, making that move. K for Sight, you're up next. K for Sight, are you here? Okay. And your question, you want to know if you're in a holding pattern, divinely guided. So I'm going to use the runes for that. We're going to use the runes for that. Divinely guided. Are you divinely guided? Are you being divinely guided? You're being divinely guided. In fact, that's the Rido rune. This Rido rune represents travel, journey, destiny. So, yes, you are being divinely guided. Yeah, I would say so, Dukes. You're very welcome, K for Sight. You're very welcome. Mazakine, are you here, Mazakine? Yeah, and me pulling the Rider rune, saying that it's your destiny was a good one. I like the runes for yes or no. It's a whole lot easier than tarot. You want a general reading? This is for Mazakine. These two want to come out. I'll bring them both. We have the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. It just wanted to come out. And there's that King of Swords again. Hey, Shining. Welcome in. You have a question you want answered, Shining? Let me know if you have a question you'd like answered. All right, Mazakine. Oh, and before I move any further and do this reading, I apologize to my members for not being here Tuesday, but I had a massive headache. I promise Tuesday we'll do a members only live again. So, Mazakine. I see somebody Maybe you're moving up into a leader position. Perhaps at work. It could involve work because we have pentacles here. You might have roadblocks, though. Somebody might be feeling jealous. So I feel like this is related to your job, where you might be moving up in your job. Somebody higher up may be saying, we're going to promote you. And there may be some jealousy. There might be others that are jealous of you being promoted. I feel like this is a job promotion because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a leader. Somebody that's outspoken. But I also see in the background jealousy coming from others. There's some sort of new opportunity, job, maybe a new home. But I feel like it's related to your job. But it's something you've never done before. It's something that'll be new to you. I hope that helps, Mazakine. I just feel like somebody in the background is jealous and fighting you over it. Irish Jessie, did you have a question? Shining, you have a question? You're very welcome, Mazakine. You're very welcome. Roberto, are you here, Roberto? Irish Jessie, do you have a question? Shining, do you have a question? Go get her. Do you want a general reading? No, Andrea, you didn't miss your turn. Go get her. Do you have a question you want answered? Or you just want a general reading? Yeah, you need to say what your question is. Have things changed? All right. That your question, Irish Jessie? Hi, Taynita. If anybody has a question, put it in all caps or let me know. Okay, I got you, Jessie. That'll be a yes or no question. I got you. Okay, go get her. I got you. How about you, Taynita? Do you have a question? Gotcha. All righty. Roberto, you want to know what's ahead next for you over the next few months? I need to sit up in my seat. Will it turn out like I'm hoping? I got you, Shining. That's a yes or no. I'm going to use runes for that, just so you know. I use the runes for the yes or no questions because the runes are more accurate with yes or no than the tarot is. All right, Roberto, you're wanting to know what's ahead in the next few months. What's ahead in the next few months for Roberto? We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. Oh, the Ten of Swords. So over the next few months, let me just say this first. We're coming up on a Mercury retrograde. And we're most likely in the shadow period now. I'd have to get my book out to see exactly what day it is. We're coming up on Mercury retrograde, just so you know. And if you're not familiar with Mercury retrograde, it's where Mercury slows down and appears to be going in reverse when it's really not. But when it does that, it affects our communication and it affects our electronics. Most specifically in the sign that it's in, and I'm not sure which sign it's in this time. Last time was really a miserable Mercury retrograde because of the signs it was in. So, just so you're aware, so your reading, Roberto, is all about communication and information. You're focused on finding out information. Now, I feel like it's information about somebody that's talking about you, saying things that's hurting you behind your back. I feel like maybe you don't know who it is and you're trying to figure out who it is. You're trying to get the information. You're focused on getting the information about who is hurting you when it comes to communication and things they're saying. And you're going to do that over the next few months. It doesn't always. Ooh, I knew I forgot something. Hold on 1 minute. Sorry about that. That's better now. So, over the next few months, you're going to be focusing on gaining information as to who it is that's talking about you. You're very welcome, Roberto. You're very welcome. Just keep in mind, whenever we have Mercury retrograde, well, I like to say it no matter when, but especially during Mercury retrograde, words hurt. Whether people want to admit it or not, words hurt. But it can also affect your electronics as well. Mercury retrograde, that is. All right. O2 Hurricane, you're up next. Are you here, O2? Are you here, O2 Hurricane? All righty. You want a message from your sister. All right, this is a message from your sister. All right. We have the Hermit. The Ace of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups. So your sister wants you to know that you've been trying something. You know how you try something over and over expecting a different result? Well, your sister's telling you that you need to take time to yourself and rethink that. Rethink what it is that you're trying to do. Because so far, your results are not working out for you. So try something different. Take time to yourself. Try something different, something new, something you've never tried before. Because what you're trying here is not working. And to continuously try to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, is not going to work. So you need to take time to yourself, away from others, to think about it and think, what can you do differently this time? What can you do differently here? And then do it. It'll be something different, something new. So you're going to start something new in some part of your life, but you have to rethink the way that you've been trying to do it, because it hasn't been working for you. You can do it. It's just you have to think of a different way, because trying the same thing over and over again is not working. I hope that helps you, O2 Hurricane. Does that make sense, O2? Try something. There's something you've been trying and it's not working out, and now it's time to rethink it, and you might have to do it on your own. Okay. You're very welcome, O2 Hurricane. You're very welcome. All right, Andrea Hector, you're up next. Who is coming towards you? You want to know who's coming towards you. All right, who's coming towards you? Now my nose is going to start running because I had forgot to put my... Never mind. All right. Who's coming towards you? We've got the Hierophant. Knight of Pentacles. And the Judgment card. So just looking at this and reading this as a reading, I'll give you the astrology signs in a minute. Somebody perhaps that you didn't realize until now has brought a change in your life. Somebody that maybe is in a position to give you advice and help you. Somebody that is guiding you. Somebody that is loyal. So, from an astrology perspective, Taurus, the sign Taurus, is coming in strong with the Hierophant. And even stronger, what makes it even stronger is the Knight of Pentacles, because that's the earth signs Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The Judgment card, I believe, is Scorpio. So maybe a Scorpio, but I'm feeling more of a Taurus than anything, because Taurus is coming across strong in the reading. We've got the Hierophant that absolutely is 100% Taurus. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, which Taurus is one of the 3 earth signs. So more of a Taurus than anything. But a possibility of a Virgo, Capricorn, or possibly a Scorpio. All right. TJ, are you here, TJ? All righty. You want to know if there's going to be drama at your father's wedding. Is there going to be drama at your father's wedding? Yes, there is. That is the Issa rune. There is things are going to be at a standstill. There may be a challenge. There may be some sort of a challenge that takes place. Somebody may try to block the wedding. So I think I may have answered both of your questions, because you technically had 2 questions. And this tells me, yes, there will be drama. And the Issa rune the Issa represents ice, standoff, block, challenge. So, yeah, there's going to be a problem. And that's not nice. That's not a nice thing to do. You're not surprised? All right, let's see. Who's up next? Sab. Are you here, Sab? All right. You want clues about your future husband. Oh, okay, TJ. All right, we'll give you clues about your future husband. And I'll give you the astrology signs as well. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. Oh. Oh, we have the Ten of Pentacles. You wanted information about your future husband? Well, let's start with the fact that they will be generous, possibly wealthy, and somebody that is committed. Also, somebody that comes with a lot of wisdom. You're looking at mainly earth signs. So Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. That's all that we have here. Thank you, Sab. Yeah, they are great. These are great cards. So it's really narrowed down to the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But it's somebody that's generous, somebody that maybe even have a little bit of money, might be wealthy. And it not necessarily money either. It could be wealthy in other ways, abundant in other ways as well. Somebody that's committed and somebody that has wisdom. I know, Taynita, I love these cards. I don't think that I'll ever go back to any other deck. I mean, I do my private readings with a different deck. I don't use this deck for private readings, but as far as being when I go live, this I don't know that there is another deck that can top this one. So look out for a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn there. Mindful. Are you here, mindful? You want to know your husband's next actions. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Pollyanna's saying hi to you.
Okay. Hello, Pollyanna. I'm sorry. I'm in the other world. I'm dealing with other things.
He's in a world of his own. I'm afraid to even find out what he's up to.
Let's just say proportional response has been approved.
I don't know what that is, so okay. Anyhow, you can tell me after.
Yes.
All right. Your husband's next action. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. And Seven of Swords. I don't know if you're dealing with something with your husband or not. I'm going to say that starting with the Seven of Swords here, this is about putting things in the past, leaving things in the past, things that were said. An offering is being made for a fresh new start. So I feel like what's being said here is things have been said that need to be left in the past. Drop it. If it's something that was from the past, drop it. And begin to start working over. Start it over, start it fresh. This is like a peace offering here. It's like there's an offering of peace. So, and I know with this Mercury retrograde coming up, it might be difficult to let things go that's been said, but you need to do that and work quickly before it actually does go retrograde. And I know leaving things that are said in the past can be difficult. But leaving things in the past, there's a peace offering there to start fresh. I hope that helps you, Mindful. Irish Jessie. You hear Irish Jessie? You're very welcome, Mindful. You're very welcome. This is for Irish Jessie. You want to know if things have changed. Have things changed? That's a yes. That's a definite yes. That is the Ingwaz rune. This is about somebody having common sense, growth. This is about growth. It's about fertility, growth, common sense. Hopefully you can see that. So, have things changed? Yes. Things have changed. I don't know where Irish Jessie is. All right. How about Go Getter? Are you here, Go Getter? Go Getter, are you here? There you are. You just want a general tarot reading. Two of Wands. Ace of Wands. And the Eight of Cups. So what I'm saying here is you have a decision to make. I don't think this is about another person. I think this is about yourself. This is about loving yourself, finding your spiritual self, taking time to focus on loving yourself, taking time to maybe focus on your spiritual side as well. Yeah, the two is about making that decision. Making the decision to focus on yourself, your own emotions, your own feelings. Possibly not only just that, focusing on just that, but also on, because wands can also represent our spiritual side as well. So taking that time to put that focus in, away from others. You're not dealing with this is not dealing with anybody but yourself. I hope that helps, go-getter. Taynata, are you here, Taynata? Sometimes we have to do this. You're very welcome, go-getter. You're very welcome. You want to know? You want a message for your highest good. All right. Message for your highest good. You have the Knight of Wands. You have the Empress. And, oh, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have two knights. Two knights. So this is about this could be about you, or it could be about someone else, the knight themselves. This knight is somebody that is loyal. The Knight of Wands, though, is about somebody that's impulsive. So this could be, I don't know if you have children or not. Somebody younger, perhaps, that you are, it could be a family member, a younger family member that is somebody that's impulsive. You know, young kids are impulsive. Your nieces. So this is about you being nurturing to them. if your nieces are at that age where you know how kids are impulsive and rebellious. And this is the Knight of Pentacles represents your loyalty to them because you are family. The Empress is about you nurturing them, trying to guide them in the right direction. It's hard. We know. Kids are hard. Most of them, majority of us all had that impulsive, rebellious behavior at one point or another when we were younger. And so this is all about you nurturing them and trying to guide them in the right direction. So the message for your highest good is that you're going to be the one that helps to guide them. And yeah, you might be met with rebellion and impulsive behavior. But the thing is, you need to be that adult and nurture them in the best way possible for the good outcome so that, they don't get in really bad trouble. Because impulsive behavior, rebellious behavior, how kids can end up in really bad trouble. So this is your highest good. Your mission is going to be to make sure to do the very best you can at keeping them, hey TT, at keeping them, at guiding them as best that you can. Because in fact, they are your nieces, they're not your own children. Aw, thank you for that, go-getter. Thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for supporting my channel. So what the message is about your highest good is to do the very best you can at guiding your nieces, even though they may be rebellious and impulsive. Just do the best you can with them and show them that you care, but also, that you want them to do right. You're very welcome, Tinita. You're very welcome. Shining, are you here, Shining? There you are. All right. Let's get Shining. And your question is, let me scratch these off. These are done. Will it turn out like I'm hoping? And that's a yes or no question. We're going to use the runes to answer that. Will it turn out like you're hoping? That is a definite yes. That is the Ingwaz rune. It's all about fertility. It's about growth. It's about common sense. So, yes. And it doesn't matter which way I turn it. That's a definite yes. Sometimes they come out yes, and they're not always a definite yes, but in this case, it is a definite yes. It will turn out the way that you're hoping. All right. Well, it looks like that is it for today. I will be back on Tuesday, I promise. Hopefully I won't have a headache again. We'll be back Sunday. I'll be back Sunday. I'm losing track of days. Today's Thursday. I'll be back Sunday to do general tarot readings and angel numbers. So I hope to see you all on Sunday. So with that being said, I want to thank Pollyanna for being a member for 15 months. And I want to thank Go Getter for the $1.99 super chat. I really greatly appreciate you guys supporting my channel. I thank you so much. I want to thank Pollyanna and Six Up and Mr. Hart, everybody, for being here. And we will be back on Sunday with general tarot readings and angel numbers. No questions that day. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, stay safe and try to be kind. It doesn't hurt. Have a good evening, everybody. I hope to see you all on Sunday.